Hello, my name's Daniel and I'm doing Ironman Wales. If you haven't been to this channel before, please click that subscribe button down below. I'm going to be documenting my training over the next 4 weeks to hopefully lead me into a good day at Ironman Wales. If you've been here before, thanks very much for sticking with me. Sorry about this. So you join me on Monday, so the date is Monday the 12th of August. This kick starts the beginning of my 4-week training block for Ironman Wales. So I've just been out for a lunchtime run, my first one in a little while. I've done 5 miles. I pressed on at sort of like a tempo pace. My heart rate was sky high. I was just under 7-minute mile in, and that was hard. So about 35 minutes of running. Some gains to be made, definitely some work to be done, but it's a good starting point. No aches, no pains, full steam ahead. Let's go. Good evening, it is Tuesday evening. Got a little bit of catching up to do. Last night was Monday, did a swim session. The session was 8 25s hard off 15 seconds recovery, 4 50s, same deal, 2 100s, same deal, and then we did some more 25s after that, and then a bit of technique work after that as well. So it was a hard session, a lot of short, hard efforts. I really struggled, to be honest, but that's good. I need to struggle, so yeah, really beneficial. Tonight's a Tuesday night. I'm out on the bike, squeezing out what I can out of a sunny day. I've got it on clip. That'd be wise, wouldn't it? Oh, there we go. Squeezing what I can out of a sunny day. So I'm going to try and do 40-50 miles. Stay out until it gets dark. Oh man, I've done about an hour and a half. I'm going to do about 40 miles in total, so another half an hour or so. But I'm just spinning it down easy. I pressed on quite hard for that hour and a half. Had some real good digs at random points for no apparent reason. Just feeling good, so just getting back into the swing of things, getting ready to have a few days of pain. So watts and speed and heart rate and all that is great. However, let's not forget how good is riding a bike. Look at places you can go, how physically healthy it makes you. Amazing. Don't forget that. Don't forget why you started. The enjoyment, very important. Anyway, before I start getting emotional, ladies. Normally I'm full of excuses, or I have plenty of excuses to use. Today was a no excuses kind of day. So it's Wednesday lunchtime. I had some 1k efforts to do. The weather's terrible. Still got some 1k efforts to do. So I got out onto the field near work and did 3 1k efforts off of 2 minutes recovery. They were all just under 3 minutes 40. It was hard. It was really hard. I pushed on quite hard. That's like just sub 6 minute mile in pace wise. It's good. It's evident I've done no speed work for a while. Really need to work on that. So that was it. I kept the warm up and warm down as short as possible, sort of 5 minutes either side, just give myself enough time to recover and warm up, but without being out in the rain for too long because it's miserable. So that is it for today so far. Laters. Good evening. Thursday evening. Wednesday night. I didn't do anything last night. I should have done an hour in zone 2. However, just didn't feel like it. Got an early night instead. It is what it is. So today, Thursday, chain gang. Been out with a group that I haven't been out with before. Good group, good route. Definitely be returning, I think. So I missed the start, so I had to chase for like 5 minutes to get on first. Chase really hard, I told everybody. So we've done 32 miles in total, average 23 miles an hour. So that seems really fast, but we're in a group for a lot of it, so you draft in pretty much a lot of the time. Normalised power is 322 watts for an hour and 23. So that's fairly intensive. Training stress score of 109. Some sort of 3 second, 10 second powers, about 700 watts each. That's fairly good little kicks for me. That's good. Great workout. Time to go home now and get some food. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Yes, I'm in my garage on the treadmill because it is absolutely wazzing it down outside. So it's Friday afternoon. I finished work early today because Liz and I are going somewhere this weekend, which I will show you very shortly, so bear with me. Just done 45 minutes on the treadmill. Sticking to zone 2 heart rate. I'm sort of experimenting with running to heart rate. I think I do a lot of bike work to power and to heart rate, so why don't I do the same running? So 45 minutes. The treadmill, well, this says I've done about 8.5 minute miling, so 5.3 miles in total. Doesn't really matter if it's accurate or not. I've just done 45 minutes in zone 2 heart rate. The benefit is is the same. So that's it. I'm really enjoying this week not training loads. So like I've ran Monday, bike Tuesday, ran Wednesday, bike Thursday, now I ran Friday, and I feel relatively fresh for each session, like I can actually put some effort in and feel good about it. Now there is a place for being tired and training, but I'm really enjoying this week just to ease myself back in. Next week, normality will resume and I'll be knackered. Ladies, good morning, happy Saturday. Is my helmet straight? Never normally is.
Just about.
Great, that'll do. Welcome back to the channel from
Wales.
We're in Wales, we're in Tenby. No, it's not the Ironman yet, thank God, by the way. Getting a bit nervous about the Ironman, so last week we decided to come up here for the weekend, didn't we, and do a bike course recce and a run course recce and have a look at the sea. So here we are. beautiful Tenby. We've done about 5 miles of the bike course so far. We're doing really well. It's windy AF, and this is the flat loop we're on first, which isn't that flat so far, is it? But we're going to see how it goes. We're going to do what I'm aiming to do. So the bike course is one big loop and then like half the loop again. So we're going to try and do one big loop together, aren't we? And then if we've got enough time, I'm going to try and do the second loop again on my own. But we will see. So let's go. Well, hey, what do you reckon so far, Liz?
A bit windy.
It is a bit windy, isn't it? It's beautiful though, isn't it? So we're nearly halfway around the first loop, the southern part of the loop. No, the west part, the flat loop. It's not flat. Oh my God, it's bumpy. It's not. I wouldn't say it's. There's no steep bits, are there, so far? It's already quite rolling. But I've been down in first gear a few times. Morning, you're right. Morning. 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 Come on then, Liz, get on the wheel. Loads of people out doing the course, isn't there? Yeah. We're doing it faster than we are. It's probably how the day's going to go as well on the actual event day. There you go. Liz, I can see the sea. Oh, the bloody wind. Look at it. I sincerely hope the sea does not look like that on race day. Because, well, what do you reckon, Liz? Go for a little paddle? No, I don't think I'll be getting in it either. I'll be getting in it and then getting spat out of it. Blimey. I mean, Tenby is in a cove, so it shouldn't be as bad as that, but we'll have a look at that later. We've just done 25 miles, turned around, now got a great tailwind. I feel like amazing cyclists, don't we? Loads of people out. Morning! How are you doing, guys? You alright? Hello, you alright? It is an interesting course, twisty, turny, up and down, some loose surfaces, some bumpy surfaces. If it was easy, everybody would do it, wouldn't they? So we are at Wiseman's Bridge. It's Wiseman's Bridge Inn pub. I take it that will be well attended on race day. So this is the first of the 2 most recognised climbs on the course. So there's Wiseman's Bridge and Saundersfoot. So you'll see the photos of like Tour de France-esque people lining the streets. This is what it is. So should you ever go up it? Yeah. Liz, there's a sign there. What does it say? 16%. 16%. Oh dear. I might need both hands for this. I'll catch you later. Oh. Liz, I see you at the top. Don't fall off. So, bike course recce done and dusted. It wasn't as tough as I was thinking. I think on these Facebook groups and things, people hype it up to be really, really hard. And yes, it is a tough course, but we're perhaps a bit spoilt with cycling in Derbyshire, aren't we? We've come across nasty climbs quite a lot, so there was nothing really to be afraid of. The 2 big climbs on the course, or the 2 most noted climbs, were quite steep, but they were quite short, probably 200 or 300 metres in length, so they weren't actually too taxing. We were sort of okay, weren't we?
But still, I would like to be the person that was swimming before and then doing another lap and then running a marathon after. Okay, we'll worry about that on the day. So yeah, bike course, happy with that. We also recce'd restaurants in Tenby last night, well worthwhile doing. A nice meal out, didn't we? Really nice.
And then this morning it's Sunday, so we're going to recce the run course. Now we're not going to worry about the bit of the course that runs around the town. Obviously it's full of bloody tourists, so it's really busy, it's really windy, and I can't begin to be bothered to try and find the route around the town. So we're just doing the bit that's out and back, so it's essentially up a hill for about 2 miles, then you come down it a couple hundred metres and then back up a different road and then back down again. So for all intents and purposes it's just up a hill for 2 miles and down a hill for 2 miles. We're going to try and do a couple of laps of that and see how it goes, aren't we? What are you doing? Marathon?
A few miles.
Okay, so I will speak to you later. Oh. Has this wetsuit shrunk? Blimey. So, how was the run course, Liz?
Hilly.
Yeah, hilly. If I'm honest, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Again, internet hype just hypes it up a bit, I think. There's a fairly steep bit towards the beginning, flattens off in the middle-ish, and then steep again towards the top. It's going to be, you know, it's a bit of a, I don't know, false sense of security today, doing it on fresh legs. On race day, it will be a lot harder. So finding a couple of the bits tough today means you're going to find a lot of it tough on race day. You took it up under the Velcro.
Oh.
No, just pull the strap up and then put the Velcro, do the Velcro underneath it. I'm really sorry about her. I know you sort of expect a certain standard of video, and she's really not living up to it.
Oh, what are you doing with this bit?
Just leave it hanging down now. That's it. So when you pull it, it undoes the Velcro. Got it?
Yeah.
Right, Liz, you're going in first. I'll run in after. How about that?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. Now there was a swim in the bay today, but they've cancelled it because of bad weather, but it's actually looking okay. I'm not going to go very far out. I haven't got my tow float because my good friend James has got it, who's currently in France, and well, will I ever see it again? Who knows? So I'm just going to really stay really shallow. I'm going to run in like I'm starting the race because that cold water shock will really have an effect on me, I think. So here we go.
Here we go, youth in frame moment. Still waiting for the big dive in. There we go.
So that is literally it. You thought I was joking when I said I'm just going to run in and get over the cold water shock. No, I wasn't. I'm not bothering swimming out in here. You've seen it. It's horrible. There's loads of people actually swimming the course. You can see them over there. But no, it's just not tempting enough for me. It's very shallow, so obviously the tide's out. On race day, I take it the tide's in from the pictures I've seen. That rock's underwater. So hopefully that is the case. I'm not having to run about half a mile into the sea before I can actually not stand up. But no, it was well worthwhile doing. It wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. It is what it is, ladies. So that actually brings us, can I have your full attention please? We have a certain standard of video on here.
Just doing a funny Insta story.
Oh great. So that brings us to the end of our trip to Tenby. Well worthwhile, wasn't it, coming?
Yeah, it's been a great weekend.
Yeah, good for course recce, good weekend of training. Excellent. So back here again 4 weeks today, well 4 weeks a couple of days ago to get here and get set up, but 4 weeks today I'll hopefully have left here and be on the bike course somewhere. Maybe even finish the bike course, I don't know what time it is now. But thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in following my training for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be really trying to step it up. Now I've seen the course and realised I need to do a fair bit of training, so if that's your sort of thing, please do click that subscribe button down below. And that's about it, isn't it? Yeah. Over and out.
Lunchtime now.
Yes. Should we do that thing where we lift our arms up and flip the screen up? Okay, ready?